An RS badge traditionally has been one that automakers keep in the furthest reaches of their lineup nomenclature vaults, brought out for only the most special occasions. It has also frequently been denied to U.S. buyers, but the tide seems to be turning. Last year Ford finally brought one of its RS models stateside in the form of the Focus RS. And now we can cross another name off the diminishing list of RS cars we don't get, with the imminent arrival of the new Audi RS3 Sedan. Other parts of the world have had two previous Audi RSes, both of which were hatchbacks powered by turbocharged 5-cylinder engines featuring a cast-iron block. The first was launched in 2011 as a limited-to-Europe special edition spun from the previous generation S3. The second, which made its debut in 2015, basically transplanted the same powerplant into the current generation hatch. But now this new sedan variant has coincided with a switch to the same aluminum block turbocharged 2.5-liter inline-five that we've already driven in the TTRS. U.S. sales of the 2017 RS3 Sedan are set to start in the summer. The combination of a small car with a big engine remains a compelling one, and the RS's 400 horsepower output is pretty much exactly the right amount of too much. Audi Sports Head of Development, Stefan Rail, confirms that it indeed would have been possible to produce a 4-cylinder engine with a similar peak output. Volkswagen recently axed a mostly developed 400 horsepower version of its CA888 2.0-liter inline-four that powers the Audi S3 sedan, among myriad other applications, but Rail says the 2.5-liter straight-five, which is basically a 125% version of the 4, offers much better drivability. People buy on horsepower but drive on torque. The RS3's maximum torque output of 354 pounds-to-foot is available from 1700 to 5850 revolutions per minute and is a substantial increase over the 280 pounds-to-foot of the S3. The design team has followed the How to Style an RS playbook from cover to cover. So if the A3 eats salad but avoids the gym and the S3 does yoga and Pilates, then the RS3 pumps iron in front of a full-length mirror and has a medicine cabinet full of steroids. Considering there are no sheet metal changes, the overall impression of brawn is striking, with a new lower air intake beneath the snarling radiator grille, sizable sill extensions, and a rear bumper and diffuser package that looks only slightly less track-ready than that on the RS3 LMS Racer. The wheel arches are filled by the standard 19-inch pieces, which are clad in the scantiest of Pirelli P0s. The car we drove had wider 255/30R19s at the front to go along with the standard 235/35R19s at the rear. The interior is reworked in a similar vein and shares the regular sedan's respectable utility, including adult viable space in the rear, but with micro-suede door panel inserts, quilted leather seats, and a chunkier sports steering wheel. Audi's virtual cockpit digital instrument screen will be available in the US, with various configurable displays and some RS-specific performance information, the most fun of which provides a real-time gauge of the engine's torque and power outputs.